The book of Jeremiah, chapter 8, verse 7. Yea, the stork in heaven knoweth her appointed times, and the turtle and the crane and the swallow observe the time of their coming. But my people know not the judgment of Yahweh. Okay, first and foremost, I like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rikahakwadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the Occams that's pushing the truth and sincerity. And Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And today's lesson and topic, as you can see on the screen here, the grand scheme of Yahweh, man. All right. So there's a program of action that the Lord has put in place that he have dedicated to his will. All right. Which all things are obedient towards, and nothing goes from out of the way of, man. See, there's a larger picture. You see what the things, the current things that's going on in the earth, whether it be from the, from the jab, all right, with the pestilence, whether it be from the destruction of Lord putting on the earth, whether it be from the uproars of the people, whether it be the failing money system, all right, the RFID chip, all this is a conglomerate of a collective scheme of the Most High, man. All right, the Lord foreordained this, okay, before it even happened, came into play. And what's happening is the Lord thoughts is being revealed in the earth, man. The way that the Lord thought it, schemed it, and put it together, all right, that's what's being revealed, and that's what you see. But people, they don't get the large picture, man. All right, they can't see the Lord's scheme because it wasn't given unto them. All right, this is the word scheme. Online etymology, it says, I'm gonna just get straight to the point. Shape. All right, the way things shape up. All right, like a ring. All right, which I'm gonna get that. It says, be in a given state or condition to hold. The sense, the program of action. You see? So there's a program of action out here. Meaning all these things is being done for the sake of an action that can be carried out after that. All right. For every action, there's a reaction. So all the actions are the things that's occurring in earth right now. The Lord is sitting back with his reaction. All right. Which is that day of wicked. Going to Proverbs 16 and 4. A scheme, to devise a scheme, to plan, right? It says an elaborate and systematic plan of action, man. So elaborate means it's carefully thought out and well executed, put together. All right. Systematic meaning it's within a system. All right. Or within a frame, the way the Lord framed and shaped it up. It says a statement. It says a group of independent but interrelated elements comprising a unified whole. So all these things that's being done in the earth is about to make a unified whole, meaning it's about to come to full circle. All right. It says an internal representation of the world, an organization of concepts and actions that can be revised by new information about the world, a schematic or preliminary plan. Devise a system for a scheme or for. All right, let me get this real quick. It said this is second Esdras 5 and 41. It says, and I said, behold, O Lord, yet art thou nigh unto them that be reserved unto the end? Because everything is being reserved unto the end. Everything that's correlated with the people or the inhabitants of the earth is all correlated and being bigged up for the end. All right. It says, and what shall they do that have been before me, or what that be now, or they that shall come after us? That's a question mark. And he said unto me, I will liken my judgment unto a ring. All right. So the Lord judgment is coming to a ring, meaning from the first to the beginning. I mean, from the beginning to the end, to the end to the beginning, meaning there's a connection between them. It says, it's going to say it right here. Even so, like there is no slackness of the last, even so is there no swiftness of the first. So the grand scheme is right on time, man. All right. That's why all these things must come to pass prior to the Lord getting with it. But let me get back into Jeremiah, because see, our people don't get it. But there is a people that get the grand scheme of the Most High, all right, that he have multiplied visions by them, and they are speaking the visions according to the way that the Lord have sealed their minds with it, man. It says, how do ye say we are wise, and the law of Yahweh is with us? So if the people know not judgment, how can you then say out here you wise and you know the law of the Lord? You know what the Lord do it, man. All right, for the Lord say, hey, you are in earth and I am in heaven, man. That alone puts us at a complete disadvantage to the Lord, man. It says, lo, certainly in vain made he it. The pens of the scribes is in vain, because people who don't believe in what the Lord is about to get ready to do, they believe that the law, everything else is in vain. Everything that the Lord created was in vain, except they vanity ass. I mean, they're vain ass. All right. It says the wise men are ashamed. You see, because where's the wise men? Where's thy scribes? You see, it says they are dismayed and taken. Meaning what? They're taken by the stumbling blocks of their minds, man. All right. They have rejected the word of Yahweh, and what wisdom is in them. So there's no wisdom in them. All right. So when there's no wisdom, there's no discernment. Where there's no discernment, you can't tell or know what's about to happen or what's going on. And then that wisdom have to be given to you from on high, man. All right. But that was it in that. So let's see who the Lord have given this wisdom to, man. This Jeremiah, same book, chapter 5. I'm gonna start at 4. It says, therefore I say, surely these are poor, they are foolish, for they know not the way of Yahweh, nor the judgments of their power. And when you read this scripture, this, if any seeketh truth, I mean, you know, this chapter going up, all right, and this Israel refusing to come to the Lord. That's why they knew not his judgments. But this the point. Jeremiah 5:5. I will get me unto the great men and will speak unto them. So when he have spoken unto the great men of Israel, which he have done, all right, because what the spirit of wisdom is back in the earth, man. Again, man. Though yet it was long time without fruit, now it's bearing its fruit again, man. It says, I will get me unto the great men and will speak unto them, for they have known the way of Yahweh and the judgment of their power. Now, wait a minute. The judgment, once again, you know what? Let's go into this word, because remember, I got the word scheme, which was a course of actions, all right? Which is Mashapat, which is Shapat, all right? Which is Salaki. A process. I'm going to just read it. All right. A process, a procedure, right? A sentence, a decision, a time, decision, a measure, a plan. You see that? Is a plan, is a to execute, all right? Condemning and punishing. So to be judged, all right? A controversy, to plead. So this is the same as scheme, man, which is a course of action, which I read it. It says a program of action, man. A scheme and judgment come down to the same things, man. All right. So this is they have known and the judgments of their power. So the men who know the judgment of the Lord, what they're doing is giving out the judgments of the Lord freely to the people of the earth, man. Though yet they what? They haven't give ear. They have made their ears heavy. All right. They have made their eyes heavy with what? Watching us, man. Listening to us, you see. So by that happening, man, it's been pretty much, you know, it's been pretty much a lost cause for our people, man. But then they would say, well, how y'all got the grand scheme of God? Y'all not God. Y'all don't know him. All right, well, let's see. According to the scriptures, this is Mark 4:11, and it reads, and he said unto them, Unto you it is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of Yahweh, of our power. But unto them that are without, all these things are done in parables, man. All right. So the mysteries of the kingdom of the Most High is given to these disciples who follow Yahweh Shah, whom will lead down the day by default as the prophets of today, man. The prophets of righteousness, man. All right. The seers, the prophets, the disciples, they're all the same people coming back in reincarnation, man. All right. So this is Salak. One second. So this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 22, just to prove that the mysteries of the kingdom of God is given unto that. Is given unto real quick, Salaki. It says, matter of fact, all this is good. I read 20 though. It says, therefore the desire of wisdom bring it to a kingdom. If your delight be then in thrones and sceptres, O ye kings of the people, honor wisdom that ye may reign forevermore. This the point, though. As for wisdom, no. As for wisdom, what she is and how she came up, I will tell you, and will not hide mysteries from you. You see? So the Lord haven't hid mysteries from particular people. All right. But will seek her out from the beginning of her nativity and bring from the knowledge of her into light, and will not pass over the truth. So the truth of the scheme of the Most High, or his plan, or course of action, truth haven't passed over the minds of those particular men. Meaning he have put the truth to cover their mind through the way of wisdom, through the tunnel of wisdom. All right. All right. So once again, he has from their nativity. All right. He have what? Sealed them with that light. All right. That it will not pass over the truth. Meaning what? Truth will reside with them through wisdom. All right. This is Sirach 3 and 13. It says, and if understanding fail, Salaki. 13 and 3 maybe. Salaki. Man, I had this wrong. Let's see something. Salaki. Yeah, Salaki. This is Sirach 3 and 19. My bad. It says, many are in high place and of renown, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek. So the meek, many men and many people have desired to know the things that we know, man. But through the schematics and the way that the Lord have it systematically set up, man, the meek is gonna be the one to deliver his word. All right. Through what? Through wisdom. Once again, man. All right. It says, for the power of Yahweh is great, and he is honored of the lowly. So the lowly have his scheme, have his plans, have his thoughts. All right. They are that carry the Lord's thoughts out, man. That execute his thoughts. Or what he need to say to the people on the planet Earth, man. You see? So it's like it says, is a larger picture that people need to see. All right. But do yet they see it? No, man. In the larger picture, another part of his picture is to destroy the wicked, man. All right, and to what? Save the righteous. This is Isaiah 23. They can't say it though. I'm going to start at 7. Is this your joyous city, whose antiquity is of ancient days? Her own feet shall carry her afar off to sojourn. So the joyous city right now, or that crowning city, or that golden cup is what? America. It's in the scriptures is known as the daughter of Babylon. Right now, her own feet pretty much gonna carry her away. It says to prove that, which we know this that this is the Roman Empire here that it speaks about, but we understand that. I believe it's full. If I could get it, that our own, she shall own. Yeah, this is Second Esdras 11 and 39. It says, "Are not thou it that remainest of the four beasts, whom I have made to reign in my world, that the end of their times might come through them?" Meaning what? They're going to destroy their own self. All right. Now that is talking about the Roman Empire, but America is what? That deadly wound that was healed, man. All right. The one that came in out of her. So likewise, man. All right. So it's the same as this one. Okay. So it says, "Who had taken this counsel against Tyre, the crowning city," which this is why I got it. And what's the crowning city? The crowning city or place now? It's America. "Whose merchants are princes, whose traffickers are the honorable of the earth. The Yahweh of hosts," which is armies, "had purposed it to stain the pride of all glory." Meaning what? He raised them up to stain their pride and to bring into contempt all the honorable of the earth. The honorable of the earth are those who are wicked, man. Right now, you see, wickedness is held in high esteem. So the Lord, in the Lord's scheme, is the what? It's the, he lift up Pharaoh to what? Show people his power. So have he did Edom. To show what? Edom his power, man. It's simple. That the earth may remember the Lord again, man. Because the Lord been quiet. All right? He been quiet doing this thing. You know, so this is Job 5. Get all this. I'm gonna read down on this. All right, and this will be it. This Job 5. I'm gonna start from 19. Right, so he got in one hand the Lord got destruction going on the other hand he got salvation. That's the grand scheme of things, man. All right, it's a larger picture, Jake. It ain't what you see. It ain't just, you know, shoes and clothes and people screaming and hollering and cursing, speaking the word of the Lord. It's way more spiritual than that, man. All right, it's a higher spiritual peripheral if you can see it. All right, it's a whole nother entity. It's a whole nother level of things, man. This Job 5 and 19. "He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, and 7 there shall no evil touch you," which we're coming on that 7th trump. All right. 6 trouble represents woes as well, man. The destruction. All right. This is talking about the safe haven, which is in a scheme of God to save the man that's giving out his own scheme, man, of destruction. All right. And salvation. "And famine, he shall redeem thee from debt, and in war from the power of the sword." This part of God's plan, man. All right. But these people are going to his righteous, which Job was a righteous man of them. "Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it come," because destruction is coming. "At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh." So wait a minute. This is in the Lord's scheme that at destruction and famine upon the people, there's going to be some people that's laughing. That get interesting. "Neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth," which are the wicked, all right, and 2/3 of our people. "For thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee." That's the actual beasts, the animals, all right, going to be working with the men of the Lord. "And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace," which is your house or your place of residing, right? "And thou shalt visit thy habitation and shall not sin. Thou shalt know also that thy seed shall be great, and thine offspring as the grass of the earth." All right. This is the aftermath of things, man. "Thou shalt," after, you know, the destruction and everything that happened, "thou shalt come to thy grave in a full age, like a shock of corn cometh in its season. Lo, this we have searched it, so it is. Hear it and know thou it for thy good." So you need to know, you need to search out the scheme of the Most High, hear it and know thou it for thy good. There's a scheme of good of the Most High, and there's a scheme of evil, man. And that's the way the Lord drew up his own blueprint. Okay, now, hey, study the blueprint and understand what's going on, or be taken there with in the blueprint, man. You see? Of the Lord. Because the Lord about to drop a foundation of destruction on people, and then there'll be a foundation of salvation as well. Okay, but with that, man, until the next time, I'm going to say shalom.